November 14th, 1994, Monday night, D&D Studios, Manhattan, 11:47 p.m. The Ready to Die sessions are finished. Every track recorded, every verse laid down. The album that will change hip-hop forever is done. Engineers are packing up equipment, breaking down microphone stands, coiling cables. It's over. Time to go home. But Biggie isn't leaving. Still in the studio, sitting on the couch, staring at nothing. The engineer, Tony Dossie, notices. "Big, we're done. You good?" Biggie looks up. "Yeah, but I need to record one more thing." Tony stops coiling cables. "For the album?" "No, something personal." Tony hesitates. Almost midnight. 15 hours today. Everyone's exhausted, but something in Biggie's voice stops him from saying no. "Okay, what do you need?" Tony asks. "Just piano. Something simple. Clean. No drums. No bass. Just keys." Tony nods. Calls the piano player, Marcus Chen. Live's 20 minutes away. "Marcus, I know it's late, but Big needs you. Simple piano. One take probably. Can you come back?" Marcus is already in bed. "But this is Biggie. This is history. Give me 25 minutes. 11:59 p.m. Tony sets up while they wait. Microphone, headphones, sound check. Biggie paces. Unusual. Normally he's relaxed in the studio, confident, king of his domain. But tonight he's nervous, pacing, hands in pockets, not talking, just thinking, processing something. Tony's worked with him long enough to know when to stay quiet. This is one of those times. 12:23 a.m. Marcus arrives, sets up at the piano, studio upright, good tone, warm. "What are we playing?" Marcus asks. Biggie hums a melody, simple, 4 chords, repeating, nothing complex, nothing flashy, just foundation, just space for words to breathe. Marcus plays it, once, twice, gets the feel. "Like this?" "Yeah, exactly like that. Just keep it simple, keep it soft." Marcus nods. "This is different. This isn't Ready to Die. This isn't hard-hitting hip-hop. This is something else entirely." "Tony, I need you to do something for me," Biggie says. "When we're done recording this, don't mix it, don't master it, don't do anything to it. Just put it on a cassette. One copy. That's it. No D80, no backup, just cassette." Tony looks confused. "Just cassette? Big, that's not. I know it's not standard. I know it's weird. But this isn't for the label. This isn't for the streets. This is for one person. And cassette is all I need." Tony doesn't argue. "Okay, one cassette. Got it." 12:31 a.m. They're ready. Marcus at the piano. Biggie in the booth. Headphones on. But he's not standing like he usually does. He's sitting. On a stool. Unusual. Biggie always stands when he records. Says it helps him breathe, helps him project, helps him be Biggie Smalls. But tonight he's sitting. Because tonight he's not being Biggie Smalls. Tonight he's being Christopher. Tony hits record. Marcus starts playing. The piano fills the studio. Soft, gentle, almost like a lullaby. And Biggie begins. Not rapping. Not really. More like talking. Rhythmic talking. Poetry set to music. His voice is different. Softer. Vulnerable. No bravado. No punchlines. No wordplay about street life or success or enemies. Just truth. Just emotion. Just love. The words come out slow. Deliberate. He's talking to his mother. About her hands. Rough from work. From cleaning other people's houses. About her eyes. Tired but never giving up. About being 6 years old. Watching her leave for work before sunrise. Coming home after dark. About being 12. Selling drugs. Breaking her heart. Her crying. Not yelling. Just crying. Those tears destroying him. About being 17. Getting arrested. Her visiting every day. 3 buses. 2 hours each way. 20 minutes through glass. Telling him she still believed. About the music. Her hearing his first demo. Pride and fear mixed together. About signing the deal. The first check. Watching her cry. "Christopher, you made it." About knowing none of it meant anything if she wasn't proud. 4 minutes. No chorus. Just continuous flow of gratitude and love. His voice cracks twice. Once when he talks about her working herself to exhaustion. Once when he talks about wanting to give her back the years she'd lost. Tony's in the control room, watching through the glass. He's seen Biggie record 100 times. Seen him command the booth like a king. But this is different. This is Christopher Wallace. Naked, honest, human. Marcus is playing piano with his eyes closed, feeling the emotion, following Biggie's rhythm. giving space where space is needed, adding emphasis where emphasis fits. Two artists creating something sacred, creating something that will never be heard by the world, creating something for an audience of one. For minutes 12 seconds, Biggie finishes. The last words are simple. Ma, you're my heart, my foundation, my reason. Everything I am is because you loved me when I wasn't lovable. Thank you. I love you. Forever. The piano holds the final chord, lets it ring out, decay naturally. Silence. Complete silence. Biggie takes off his headphones, stands up, walks out of the booth. His face is wet. Tears he didn't bother hiding, didn't try to stop. Marcus opens his eyes, sees Biggie crying, says nothing, just nods, understanding. This was something important, something real. Tony stops recording. Big, that was, don't say anything. Just put it on cassette. One copy, nothing else. Tony nods. You got it. Biggie walks to the couch, sits down, lights a cigarette, stares at the floor, processing, releasing. Marcus packs up his piano stuff, quietly, respectfully, leaves without asking for payment, knows this wasn't about money. This was about something bigger. 1:18 a.m. Tony finishes the cassette, hands it to Biggie. White tape, Maxell, nothing written on it, just blank. Biggie takes it, holds it. Tony, this conversation never happened. This session never happened. As far as anyone knows, we rapped Ready to Die and went home. Understand? I understand. Thanks for staying. I know it's late. Anytime, Big. Biggie leaves, cassette in his jacket pocket. One copy, for minutes 12 seconds, of Christopher Wallace telling his mother everything he never said out loud. Everything he felt but couldn't express in person. Everything that mattered more than any album, any hit, any success. December 21st, 1994. Voletta Wallace's 49th birthday. Brooklyn. Her apartment. Small, modest. Same place she raised Christopher. Same kitchen where she cooked meals on a budget. Same living room where she prayed for her son every night. Christopher shows up early. 9 a.m. unusual. He's normally not awake this early. But today is special. Today is her birthday. And he's been planning this for weeks. Ma, happy birthday. He hugs her. Tight. Long. Not a quick hug. A real one. Thank you, baby. You didn't have to come so early. I wanted to. I got you something. He hands her a small box. Wrapped. She opens it. A necklace. Gold. Simple. Elegant. Beautiful. Christopher, this is too much. It's not enough. But there's something else. He pulls out the cassette. Hands it to her. I made you something. It's just for you. Nobody else gets to hear it. Just you. Promise me. She looks at the blank cassette. Confused. What is it? Just promise me. Nobody else hears it. Just you. I promise. Good. Play it when I leave. When you're alone. It's personal. Christopher stays for breakfast. Eggs. Toast. Coffee. They talk. He tells her about Ready to Die dropping in September. About the reviews. About the success. About the future. She listens. Proud. Scared. Always scared that the streets will take him back. That the violence will find him. But proud. So proud. Her son made it. Against everything. Against the odds. Against the streets. He made it. 11:30 a.m. Christopher leaves. Play the tape, Ma. And call me after. I want to know what you think. I will, baby. Thank you for coming. Happy birthday. I love you. I love you too. He drives away. Voletta closes the door. Looks at the cassette. Blank. No label. No title. No hint of what's inside. She walks to her bedroom. Old cassette player on the dresser. The same one she's had for 15 years. The same one she used to play gospel music while cooking, while cleaning, while praying. She puts the cassette in, presses play, sits on her bed, waiting. Piano starts. Soft, gentle, beautiful. Then Christopher's voice. But different. Not the voice from the radio. Not Biggie Smalls, her son. Christopher, talking to her, about her, for her. The words hit her like waves. Each line breaking something open. Each verse reaching deeper. She hears him talk about watching her leave for work. About her tired eyes. About her rough hands. About her sacrifices. About her never giving up. About her saving him. About her being everything. She's crying before the first minute ends. Full crying. Body shaking. Hands over her mouth trying to stay quiet even though she's alone. Because her son sees her. Really sees her. Knows what she gave. knows what she sacrificed, knows that every good thing in his life came from her refusing to let him fail. The song continues, for minutes 12 seconds that feel like a lifetime, for minutes of her son telling her everything she needed to hear, everything she prayed he understood, everything she wondered if he knew. When it finishes, she sits in silence, crying, grateful, overwhelmed. She rewinds it, plays it again, then again, then again, 5 times in a row, memorizing every word, every inflection, every crack in his voice, every moment of vulnerability. This is her son, not the rapper, not the celebrity, her Christopher, the boy she raised, the man she's proud of, the person underneath everything else. She calls him, 2:37 p.m. Christopher, her voice is broken. Beautiful. You played it? I played it. And? Baby, I don't have words. I don't know how to tell you what this means. You don't have to. I just needed you to know. Needed you to hear it. That I know what you did. That I appreciate it. That I love you. I love you too, baby. So much. The tape is yours, Ma. Just yours. Don't let anyone hear it. Don't share it. It's private. Between us. I won't. I promise. This is mine. Good. Happy birthday. Voletta keeps her promise. For 26 years. Through Ready to Die's success. Through Life After Death. Through Christopher's death in 1997. Through the grief. Through the memorials. Through the tributes. Through the documentaries. Through the requests from producers wanting unreleased material. Through the offers from labels wanting to put out posthumous albums. Through everything. She never shares the tape. Never plays it for anyone. Never even mentions it exists. Because Christopher asked her not to. Because it's sacred. Because it's hers. She plays it on his birthday. On Mother's Day. On the anniversary of his death. On days when she misses him so much she can barely breathe. On days when the grief is too heavy. When she needs to hear his voice. Not Biggie's voice. Christopher's voice. Telling her she mattered. Telling her she saved him. Telling her he loved her. The cassette becomes worn. The tape stretches slightly. The sound quality degrades a little. But she doesn't transfer it. Doesn't digitize it. Doesn't preserve it professionally. Just keeps playing it. Keeps wearing it out. Keeps hearing her son's voice until the day she can't anymore. 2020. June. Voletta is 75 years old. Quarantine. Pandemic. The world stopped. And she's thinking about legacy. About what people remember. About what gets lost. About what should be shared. She's been sitting with this tape for 26 years. Keeping Christopher's request. Honoring his wish. But he's been dead 23 years. And maybe it's time. Maybe people need to hear this. Need to understand who Christopher Wallace really was. Need to know that the King of New York was someone's son. Someone who loved his mother enough to record a song just for her. Someone who cried while making it. Someone who was human. She decides not to release the full song. That promise stays. But maybe 30 seconds. Maybe just enough to show people. To prove it exists. To honor Christopher's heart. She calls a podcast. The Breakfast Club. Angela Yee. Someone she trusts. I want to share something. Something I've kept private for 26 years. Something Christopher made for me. Just for me. But I think people should hear a small piece. Just to understand who he was. June 19th, 2020. The episode airs. Angela introduces it carefully. Mrs. Wallace has something to share. Something the world has never heard. An unreleased song Biggie recorded for his mother in 1994. She's going to play 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. The rest stays private. Forever. Voletta's voice comes through. Emotional. Measured. Christopher made this for my birthday. Told me nobody else could hear it. And I kept that promise. But I want people to understand. He wasn't just Biggie Smalls. He was my son. And this is how he loved me. The audio plays. 30 seconds. Piano. Soft. Biggie's voice. Different. Vulnerable. The words are about her hands. About her work. About her sacrifice. About watching her leave before sunrise. About her being his foundation. About her saving him. Then it cuts off. Just 30 seconds. And stops. Silence. Angela is crying on air. Can't speak. Just crying. Because what they just heard was sacred. Was real. Was proof that Christopher Wallace was more than the legend. Was someone who loved deeply. Who felt deeply. Who expressed that love in ways the world never knew. The internet explodes. Within an hour, the clip is everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Everyone sharing it. Everyone crying. Everyone understanding Biggie in a new way. not as the hard rapper, as the soft son, as the person who made his mother a private love song and never told anyone. The comments flood in. I've been a Biggie fan for 25 years, and I never knew this existed. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Biggie rapping about his mom. I'm destroyed. Mrs. Wallace, thank you for sharing this. Can we hear the full song? Please release the whole thing. That last one, that request, it comes from everyone. Fans, media, other artists, record labels. Please release the full song. Please let us hear all of it. The world deserves this. Hip-hop deserves this. The pressure builds. Offers come. Money. Lots of money. One label offers $1 million for the full recording. Another offers more. They want it for a posthumous album, for a tribute project, for history, for preservation. The requests are kind, respectful, but constant. July 2nd, 2020. Voletta makes a statement. Through Angela Yee. Through The Breakfast Club. I appreciate everyone's love, everyone's desire to hear more, but I can't release the rest. Christopher made this for me. Told me it was just for me. And even though he's gone, that promise still matters. That gift is still mine. The 30 seconds I shared was to honor his heart, to show people who he really was, but the rest stays with me. It's all I have left that's just ours, just between a mother and her son, and I'm keeping it. The world respects it, some disappointed, some frustrated, but most people understand. This isn't content. This isn't entertainment. This is sacred. This is a son's love letter to his mother. This is private, and some things should stay private, even in death. Even when the world is asking, some things belong to the people they were made for, nobody else. 2024. 4 years later, Voletta is 79. The cassette still plays, barely. The tape is degrading. The sound is warping. But she still listens, still hears Christopher's voice, still feels his love, still knows that for 4 minutes 12 seconds on a November night in 1994, her son sat in a studio and told her everything. And nobody else got to hear it. Nobody else needed to hear it. It was for her. Only her. Forever. And that's the story. November 14th, 1994. A man finishes his debut album, then stays late, records one more thing. Not for fame. Not for sales. Not for history. For his mother. For minutes 12 seconds of gratitude and love set to piano. One cassette. One copy. Given as a birthday gift. Kept private for 26 years. 30 seconds shared in 2020. The rest protected, forever. Because Christopher Wallace asked his mother to keep it between them. And Voletta Wallace honored that request. Even when the world begged. Even when money was offered. Even when people said the world deserved to hear it. She said no. Because some things matter more than what the world wants. Some things are sacred. Some things are just between a mother and her son. And this is one of them.